The reason why 95% of developers will never see a $50,000 project is because they do the hard part when talking to the client and skip the easy part. It's like they go to the gym, do one heavy deadlift rep, and then leave. At the end of this video, you'll realize that you need to focus on several steps, not just the hard one or two parts. Doing just the two hard parts to get $50,000 projects is pretty much useless. However, I'll tell you the exact system to fix this problem. Now let me reveal the biggest issue you have, which is the most important part out of the 8 parts I'll share with you. Handling objections. You've probably been told that the most important thing you have to do to get high-end tech projects is to answer tech questions, and this is simply not true. So client goes to developer, figures out if the developer knows how to deliver the project, client hires developer, right? Absolutely not, because most good clients don't know how to buy your dev services. They'll interview and then tell you objections like these. We are still talking with our team. Translation, I won't hire you. I'll ask my existing team who communicates better with me to figure it out and string you along if I have any questions for free, thinking that you can still get a client. 2, I can start soon. Translation, you will never hear from me again. 3, ready to move forward. Keep giving us free consultations while we hire someone cheaper. Or my all-time favorite, unfortunately. Translation, I don't like you and I want to see you beg. That last one might be a bit of a joke, but you get the idea. If objections aren't handled, you won't get very far with getting those $50,000 deals. First of all, you need to address the issue the client is having, which rarely has anything to do with what they're saying. You need to figure out the core issue they are facing and solve it for them. This will lead you to fixing your sales process and actually closing some of these $50,000 deals. When there's a real objection that can be solved on the call, the rule of thumb is agree with their reasoning, then question it and suggest a different solution. For example, yes, it is expensive, but would you solve this problem that is costing your company millions of dollars quickly by going to the cheapest option? See how that objection handling method I just shared with you handles that this is expensive objection? You must be wondering, what do I do to even get a chance to get a project like that? I've posted a video below in the description that will tell you how to get leads so you even have phone calls and sales calls where these types of situations happen in the first place. Now, as for the other 7 parts, which is the biggest chunk of this video, so 1, you need to break the ice, ease into the conversation for about a minute, minute and a half. 2, set the rules of the call and begin analysis of the project. Also figure out if you want to work with this client, of course, by asking them business questions. 3, figure out what the client believes is wrong and what the outcome will be if they don't fix it. 4, connect their issue to a solution and have them agree that the solution you have offered briefly on the call is best. Don't go into full technical details, of course. And 5, provide proof based on their situation, similar proof with similar clients that projects you've done. Then 6, pitch your actual service. This is the detailed pitch. And 7, close the deal and receive the payment or get them to sign the contract. Now, this is a detailed list of the steps, but notice how these are designed to actually help clients, not just answer questions or do whatever they say. If you follow these steps, pick your clients correctly and handle any objections by finding the real issues and solving them, getting those $50,000 projects is going to be much, much easier. Does this mean you and your team, in case you're running an agency, don't need the technical skills? Of course you do. Don't be silly. But that's not the main subject of the call you're having with the client at all, since you are not being hired for a job. Your proof that you've done similar projects before and maybe 2 high-level tech questions should suffice on the call. So what did I mean by developers are doing the hard part and skipping the easy part? They learn all these tech skills and get all this experience, which takes years, and skip learning the sales skills that are required to actually get the project. Hit me up at businessmentor.com if you want help with this from me personally. See you in the video that you can watch by clicking in the link in the description, and we'll go into other parts that you need, which is lead generation, etc., etc.